Hello, YouTube. It's Robotnik is sexy, and Merry Christmas. But seriously, Merry Christmas to everybody. See, it's winter. This is my Christmas wintry holiday upload, and Happy Hanukkah. This is a match that I've been dying to have, and I had it with that guy from the Ixion Templars group, Kyle, who has a profile pic of a Hypno and is a fantastic battler, and I just had a really great couple of hours just Pokemoning with him. And here we go. This is turn 1, and this is not a premeditated RU team for him. He just grabbed 6 RU capable Pokemon out of a box and called it good. This is my premeditated Hail RU team that I have pretty much... I've had waiting in my box for like a month or so, just waiting to spring this on somebody, and waiting to do a Christmassy, winter upload thingy. So I do the awesome KO with the hail buffeting KO, which is really awesome. And he was like, I don't know, impressed or something, miffed, perhaps. He gets the paralysis with the body slams, which is going to help me out later, actually. But it is kind of annoying. On one hand, I can't be poisoned or put to sleep because I'm paralyzed. On the other hand, I've got a pretty big chance to lose my turn every turn, so that's gonna happen here and there and everywhere. And I'm just trying to do damage to his cow thing, his middle tank, but it's walling my shit pretty much. Like he's just heal belling off my stuff, and I guess he's trying to drain my Blizzard PP, which is a very sensible thing to do. This Miltank is probably one of the biggest things standing in the way of total icy domination for me. But you'll notice it's taking a lot from Blizzard, which pretty much tells me that it is the Scrappy ability, which is cool. I mean, I like doing more ice damage when I can. Toxic on the Switch, which is great. Kinda didn't want to use Blizzard because I've already used it like 3 times or something, to absolutely no use at all because he just keeps healing. Flareon is a big threat. Flareon and no, not Milotic. I want to call it Milotic because it's really bulky, which is funny. Funny that I would associate anything bulky with Milotic. Miltank. Miltank and Flareon are 2 big roadblocks to me winning in general. So I gotta deal with that. I do have the Surf, but I don't think I've used it yet. I protect here. That's right, I was gonna protect to Toxic Stall him, and then I protect to see what move he's gonna do. Now that I know that he wants to roar, I am definitely going to Toxic him. Because I was really curious to see what Articuno would do. I know it can get Reflect and Safeguard and Roost and kind of bulky, stally stuff. But I didn't exactly see Roar coming, so definitely Protect Scouting is very useful. I Rapid Spin away those hazards, which makes his roaring kind of pointless, because now I'm not going to fly into Stealth Rocks whenever he roars, which is really, really useful, and the only reason I considered Bloodbeard for the team, other than like it being a really cool shiny with a really cool nickname, and the random fact that it gets Haze, and Haze is pretty good. It gets recover too, but its defense is like base 20 or something astronomically bad. I'm going to get a nasty, nasty critical hit on his Yuxi, which is definitely kind of majorly annoying. It's not going to kill him, but, you know, I don't know, like, he could have done so many more things with that life than being crit, of course. This guy really loves tricking Lagging Tail. Like in my my upload where I fought his quasi-sand team, he had a Lagging Tail tricking Bronzong, which is actually pretty darn cool. He's gonna memento off the remaining bit of health that he has to make sure that I'm not gonna, you know, threaten Pokemon with my choice specs, which is funny, because I'm just going to go for the trick, and I trick off the choice specs onto Miltank, that bulky thing, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp, and I miss, and he heal bells, which is annoying, but you know, it's fine. So he basically cures every one of the toxic thing, and this Ice Hail team, well, it's a Hail team, it's not an Ice team. I mean, obviously, I've got a Ghost and Electric type right there, which means it's not an Ice team, but this Hail team is very stally and kind of dickish. So, 4 of the 6 Pokemon, no Toxic, and this Rotom, the famous Dirty Girl, who I use in a lot of matches, it has choice specs Hex, which sounds funny because it rhymes. But, like, say I burned somebody or they're toxic, just if I get a free switch in Rotom, choice specs Hex, and that will probably, like, one-hit KO anything in the world, unless it is a normal type, like this Miltank. Trying to not call it a Milotic. It's pretty much walling my stuff, so I'm gonna go into Sweet Pea, which is, kind of the baby version of that really damn annoying calm-minding Reuniclus that if you don't have anything for it, you basically lose, and I've had that experience before in my life, and I have to tell you, it's not really that much fun. Make a really pro move, because I'm pro, and this is where the paralysis comes in handy. I predict the Spore, because, you know, it's a Smeargle. What is it going to do? Gonna use Spore. I block it with my paralysis status, and I get the freeze, which didn't matter so much. I mean, he got a +1 to special defense, and I suppose he would have been able to baton pass out, which would have been really useful, although I'm not sure how useful it would have been, considering that Articuno and Flareon are the 2 Pokemon he keeps going to. But yeah, I thought that was pretty hilarious, and I actually called the freeze. I was like, you are getting frozen, and it happened. So that kind of sucks for him. Not quite for me, but, you know, blocking the Spore pretty much takes out most of Smeargle's momentum already, so there is that to consider. I've got Beaky out here. Oh, kind of a risky move, sort of, because Beaky is going to be really important to taking down Miltank, because I can taunt Toxic Stall it, which is really, really important, because it can't use Heal Bell and Milk Drink. It cannot drink from its own nipples if I taunt it, so a really important thing to consider. Fearing the ice attack, which doesn't seem to happen ever, from this Articuno, I go back into Bananas here, and I proceed to wall some shit, which is what Bananas does. And because its tusks look like bananas, see, it's a funny nickname, right? Oh, we're all chuckling and laughing, and barrels of laughs right there. I guess he predicts my Protect because he's super pro, and goes into this guy, but because I tricked at the Lagging Tail, and perhaps because he forgot he had a Lagging Tail, which is kind of easy to do, or I guess he didn't forget he had a Lagging Tail, but because he does have a Lagging Tail, I am able to pretty much kill it with Surf. Hail damage combined with burn damage is going to bring its health down low enough so that I can KO it, which is really, really nice. If it didn't have that lagging tail, it would just stall me out, and he ran, so that's pretty much the match. So, goodbye.